What's up, fam? Welcome in. Let's get right into your messages and see what comes out. Most important messages at this time. Okay, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, the King of Pentacles, heavy Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? What else is going on here? I don't know why I'm hearing micromanage. Okay, I don't know if you work in a toxic work environment or you're around, you live in a home where it's very controlled. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Or you could, for some of you, you could be definitely around somebody who's extremely wealthy here. All right, but with the Devil card, this is all about, lust, low vibration. It doesn't have to mean that. It could just mean that you're dealing with a Capricorn. A Capricorn could be strong. You could be a Capricorn. All right, but the Devil is all about control. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what the tea leaves tell us about the Devil. Tell us more about the Devil, please. What's the Devil? Something tempting. Okay. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay. So I feel like something about a boot. Okay. So I feel like this is extreme, or this is determination. Because the Devil could be strong desires. You could have a strong desire to be really well off and wealthy. Okay. But just pay attention to, being overly indulged in something. Especially with the Nine of Cups coming out with the Devil energy here. Okay. Like becoming a workaholic or, anything. I don't know. It could be anything with Devil energy, but I do see you having strong desires to be wanting to be rich or to be well off or to be comfortable or to be happy. All right. Just make sure that you're doing it with, I don't know why I'm hearing integrity. Okay, 222 on the phone. I mean, the Devil is a liar. Right? Yeah, we have at the bottom of the deck here, it says a meeting with the stranger could be important. Okay. All right. So let's see. King of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. Then we have Angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Wow. Okay. So whoa. If honestly, when I'm starting to read now, I feel like my guides and angels are like talking to me like, no, it ain't just what it say on the card. Look at the symbolisms. Like, look at what we are showing you. You need to be giving somebody the boot. The Devil energy is here. This could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be anybody. This could be someone who comes off like got their shit together or just very flashy. I'm going to just say this right now. I feel like your angels are talking directly to you in this reading. And they're saying that they are guiding you and protecting you from harm. If you guys are looking at how these cards are showing up, it's like you're an angel, right? I'm not saying you are, but somebody's name could be Angel. But I'm just saying that, not like in the sense of being perfect, right? But in the sense of spirit or your angels are wanting you to give this energy a boot. Boot this energy out, whether it's lust, whether it's a particular person. This could be karmic energies that you need to give a boot to. People who are very in a low vibrational, they're concerned with sex, they're concerned with alcohol, drugs, just bad habits, okay? Just in general, maybe you need to kick a bad habit, okay? This could even be indulgent in like sweets. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I don't know if some of y'all are being warned. And what I mean by warned, not like the worst way, but like, even with your health, right? The way things are looking or whatever, there needs to be some sort of improvement because we're leading with the Devil energy, okay? That is what I'm getting from your guides in this reading. They're like, you can do something in a more high vibrational way. Okay. Like I said, you could just be a Capricorn and this is what's getting ready to happen. You could be having some sort of increase in your life due to your efforts and your determination. All right, I do see that. But for some of you, I am getting your guides are wanting you to give a boot to this low vibrational energy. It could even be a particular person. Okay, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. What do we need to know? What is the Nine of Pentacles wants to let us know from the tea leaves? What did I tell you? Wealth. So for some of you, you know, you could be being protected away from people who, I don't know why I'm getting as well from the devil. I keep going back to the devil card. People who become obsessed with your energy, right? Maybe you, like you can have an like a particular energy about you that people can tell, like, yo, this person gonna be well off. The Nine of Pentacles. I don't know how you carrying yourself. You smelling good, you looking good, or how whatever it is that you are carrying yourself is giving people around you the inclination or that you're gonna be really well off. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you already are living well, but you're giving people that you're going to do very, and that's the reason why we have partnerships. You are going to have people who want to be in some sort of partnership with you because you're giving off wealth. I don't know if somebody's a Leo because I'm hearing Nipsey Hussle. All right, about the sun when he says, I'm messing with Dr. Sebi because he's teaching health. Messing with Rick Ross because he's teaching wealth, right? So, you know, like, and if y'all look at those two energies, you know, Rick Ross at one time was like heavy set, you know, not nothing of this, but, you know, let me just show you. If you know who Rick Ross is, look him up. But, you know, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show that, but whatever. We're here now. But yeah, with the Two of Cups. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you have energies who are around you who see you as like stepping into that. But back to the basic is there's extreme wealth in your energy, extreme. But it's coming with efforts. If you want to achieve those goals, it's like strong desires, determination. This could even be in the entertainment business. Okay, I don't know what that is. Music, for some of y'all, that's what I'm getting, you know. This is like planes, private jets, you know, the money all over the place, like just living that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Designers, designer boots. Whoa, some of y'all like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, like high end. This is like somebody who's living a real high end lifestyle. That's what I'm getting here. But you are needing to be protected at this time. You are protected. Your angels are protecting you. Maybe this is like an energy you're holding and, you know, there ain't no denying it. You like that lifestyle. Like somebody likes that lifestyle. They like the high end, you know, it is, you know, that's what it is. They like luxury. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could definitely be a workaholic because they like it. They like the fruits of their labor. All right. So what's the Two of Cups here? What does the Two of Cups want to tell us? Recognition rewards for merit. Yeah, I told you, very fruitful. You have a very fruitful energy. I told you, people are going to want to be, and it fell right on top of the King of Pentacles, you know. And remember when I was talking about health? Look at that. You see how the person's eating like, you know, just, I see fruits in here, baguettes. So yeah, just be aware about your like eating habits as well, because health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Our health is our wealth. But yeah, I do see you receiving some sort of recognition and going into some sort of a partnership here. For some of you, there's another download coming in. There is a contract that is coming in for you that's going to make you a lot of money. Okay. So, and something significant about the entertainment business too, like, yeah, okay, what's the Nine of Cups? What does the Nine of Cups wants to tell us? What does the Nine of Cups wants to tell us? Okay. We have dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So you could be dark skinned or about to be dealing with a particular person. This could be this person who wants to be in some sort of relationship with you here. Okay. Well, some of y'all just dealing with a workaholic. Yes. Somebody could be like, yo, just, you could be dealing with a workaholic. Right? That could be a husband or whoever this is. Let's see if we get some more, okay? I'm going to try to go through some of this really quickly. Look, can we get a card here on boot? Can we get boot? Clarify boot. I just want one card with boot. Can I get a boot card? I mean, can you clarify boot here? Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, please. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords is guides. Remember, we was talking about that with the angel. All right. So, yeah. This is what you could be entering. Like, because how I look at it is the Six of Swords is going into the devil. You could be going into some sort of phase where you're going to be in the workaholic style. Yeah, and things are getting ready to take off with the Eight of Wands. Communication. You could travel for work. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, the Six of Swords is all about moving from rough waters to calmer waters. But I feel like you're about to go into a time. You're going into a contract. The devil is a bond, like a bound, like, you know. You are secretly being watched too, okay? Somebody is gathering information about you. So, and also I'm getting, wow, there's another message coming in. If you are doing well financially, you have an individual who's extremely jealous, okay? The devil card could definitely stand for that. But someone is extremely jealous of your independence, your money flow, how you're very stable. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but let's see. Yeah, the Three of Wands. This could definitely be somebody at a distance from you. Something could be happening in the next 3 days. A King of Wands and a King of Cups could be a significant. Okay, tell me about Angel. What's this energy of, what's the angel want us to know here? Angel with King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Celebrations. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. Okay, I see you celebrating here. Wow. 33 could be significant. And the Four of Pentacles. This is financial security. Financial security is a star card. Something you were hoping for. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups. It could be regarding children. Okay. You can do something for children. Maybe you kicked a bad habit. I don't know. You're kicking a bad habit. That's what I'm getting from this reading. Give me another card on wealth. That's way too many. Can I get a card on wealth, please? Wealth. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords, okay? Something is definitely, I don't know if you do, like if you're a public speaker, if you work in communications, if you're like some sort of event planner, whatever you got going on, honey. You could be a scientist, a doctor, a lawyer, whoever. But really I'm getting with the Queen of Swords, like communication. This is what's going to bring you in a lot of wealth, the Wheel of Fortune, and something about talking about it. I don't know if you talk about wealth often, if you are like a wealth teacher, but you kicking like some sort of bad habit is going to place you in a very high vibrational sense, like with other things, like with money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, what we are doing here on our bad habits could be holding us back from more money. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. See, reciprocity, equal give and take, getting paid for your services. Can I know more about basket? Recognition, reward for merit. We have the Moon card.